Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody today? Good morning, everybody. Who came in? Who's visiting with me this morning? There's Beverly. Good morning, Beverly. No, I just got on, Beverly. How are you today? Hey, what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? I am really curious to know. Good morning, Amelia. Good morning, Trudy. You just got home from work? How are you ladies doing today? Good day to be home. Yeah, those are any day's a good day to be home, to tell you the truth. Hot, and it's winter. Is it really winter in your neck? Oh, that's right. It is winter in your area. What's the temperature? You are way down south. Really? Oh, Beverly, um do you crochet or just oh, I'm getting to the point where I'm loving home. I need to there's a couple things I'd really like to do to make home a place where I want to come home. You know what I mean? Good morning, Denny. Okay, so Amelia, it's 65 in New York. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Let me see what it is here. Good morning, Amby. How are you? Amby, would you please do me a favor? I would like for you to Good morning, Sarah May. Um Sarah May, I'm sorry, Amby, would you please uh email me your mailing address? It is 60 degrees here. It's 60 degrees in Kentucky. Jeannie, how are you today? Denny, how are you today, dear? I've got to find where I'm left off here. Just getting your Cheerios. 62 in Indy. Thank you, honey. Let's see here. Where am I? You need something. Tell me where good you were watching Bones. That is was Mr. Happy doesn't like watching things over again. Oh no. Yeah, don't fancy that either. Now, Jeannie, are you in the UK? The only reason I ask is we in the United States usually don't fancy. um, oh, interesting. Okay. Jeannie, I want to write that down though. Let me get my notebook. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Yeah, I figured. I figured. Okay. Okay. Need to find a spot to write it. 59 in Mass. And Ambi, oh goodness, I keep forgetting where you are, honey. So Jeannie. Georgia. Yeah, it's going to be right nice in most places today. Good morning, Marnie. How are you? We were just discussing the nice, beautiful weather everybody's having, except for South Africa, where it's really hot. Good morning, Pat. I was just thinking about you this morning, thinking, oh, I hope my sweet Pat was going to be able to come on today. Overcast and cooler. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, Sarah Mae, you and me both. But I will say, the weather that we're having right now is not bad. It is the cooler weather. Now it's overcast right now and it almost looks like rain. But good morning, Wriggles. How are you? Oh, look at you, Marty. But you got to wait until they open, right? Which is like, what, 9 or 10? Yarn store, anyway. Good morning, Trudy. I I just saw you. I'm sorry. That's one thing that I just cannot do in my trailer. My windows are like awful. Oh, it's going to be a difficult day then, isn't it, Marnie? Now, Beverly, do you crochet at all? Good morning, Sujay. Um, and do you do cables? I mean, I would love to see a picture of your are you able to take a picture and put it on in the our Facebook group? Oh, you're not kidding me. Have you all ever had like a sleep hangover where you just like you had too much sleep and it's just really, I mean, you feel like in the next day. And that's how I am. I think it was so neat, guys. I sat down on my front porch, and we have a line of trees way off in the distance, and there was like this bit of sun left, and I just watched it go. Meow. It was so neat. It just went. Meow. And then I said, okay, now I can go inside. And so went inside and just went to bed. So it was early. I mean, it was like, oh, probably 8:30. I went to bed and I did not get up until 6. Well, 5:30. Granny Atkin doing a mile a minute. Yay! 79 is high there in Indy. It's supposed to get into like the low to mid 80s here today, but very, very low humidity, which is gorgeous. A certain day is going to be a bad day. Like a beautiful, yeah, yeah. I spent a little longer this morning doing my devotional, and it's probably up already, but y'all can watch it later. But it really hit me this morning. I was spending a little bit more time with that devotional. Oh, yes. Beverly, I'm sorry if you did already. But I do have an email. It's petrashappyplace@gmail. Oh, Marnie. Okay, Sarah May. I'm disappointed in myself. I have to tell you, I'm disappointed because I did not finish this. I had really, really wanted to finish this poncho this weekend, and I did not get it finished. So, yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself, but okay. Denny, would you mind writing my email, petrashappyplace@gmail, just kind of like posting that for me so that people can have it? Oh, except for those loose strings. Yeah. So, one time Father's anniversary was coming up and I was already planning on having a bad day. So I felt God was speaking. Yeah. Good morning, Susan. How are you? Kansas. Oh, Susan, that sounds lovely. Oh, that sounds lovely. Okay, I'm going to put that away. I'm not going to bother working on that today. So I'm going to find, I got to find a needle, a darning needle here. I hope I have one here in my little junk thing. Good morning, Andrea. How are you? Oh, I think I feel it. No. Oh, which version did you watch yesterday, Pat? Oh, Sarah May, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Good morning, Life and Stitches. Okay. Stephanie, right? Life and Stitches, Stephanie? Did I get that right? Well, yeah, you're right. The 2005. Oh, the one with Keira Knightley. Yeah, not my favorite. But you guys, give me 1 second. Thank you, Danny. Um, Good morning, my sweet Becky. Hey, Becky, I got a question for you. Do you need yarn? And if you would like some yarn, remind me when you come in for your to get your glasses, and I'll bring it in for you. Um, that's fine, Denny. That's fine. I appreciate you posting it. Maybe that will just help. Um, Give me 1 minute. I need to go get a darning needle so I can work on something, but I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. What are we watching? um, we were talking about watching the new version, I say the new version, but the 2005 version of Pride and Prejudice. Um, my favorite to watch is the one, the BBC production, the 6 hour one. I know it's not 6 hours, but the one with Colin Firth. Good morning, Mama Kay. Denny, to me, you have to be in the right mood. Okay. All right. Thank you, Becky. Yeah, I've got a bag that I want to get rid of. Um, so yes, Sunday, um, Anya from Ophelia Talks. I don't know if anybody's familiar with her. I love Anya. I love her. She is my kind of people. But anyway, she's got a new oh I you my mom is the kind of person, she does not like watching anything like that because she doesn't understand the British, you have to be kind of like have to be able to listen to British speaking. You know what I mean? Um, oh, well, Marnie, that at least your conscience is clear, right? Um, so anyway, Ophelia, Anya from Ophelia Talks is going to be doing a new crochet along, and it's not a mystery crochet along. She said it's going to be a blanket, and she also said it's going to be called um something at work today. I'm sending Granny D something. Oh, that is really neat. David, as in David Browning. That is really cool. Oh, Pat, me too, honey. And I was gonna watch that particular. I have that one particular um that version, and she said it's based on that. So I'm looking forward to. I want to watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Good morning, Maribel. How are you, sweetheart? I want to watch that episode, that version of Pride and Prejudice, because she's basing her new crochet along on it, and I want to have it in my head. And it got me to thinking about. Well, good morning, Nancy. It got me to thinking about. Um, uh, I don't know why. I don't know. About doing a crochet along based um, on a novel or a movie. I just think that that's a great idea. So anyway, she said she was watching that and she got an idea based on for a crochet along. And from what it sounds like, it's going to be um, in blues. And I think that is going to be lovely. And I am, even though I wasn't really going to want to make any more blankets, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this crochet along. Um, you know what I think is so wonderful, that you guys are getting to know each other and getting to know me. And I think this is just such a fun thing in the morning. Don't you guys? I enjoy this. I really enjoy this. This time together is very precious to me. She loved the, oh, yeah. I, okay, let me tell you why. Let me tell you guys why I like the Colin Firth one better, the version of Pride and Prejudice. I have read the book a couple times now, and I like following along in the book when um I know I'm excited about it too, Pat. I love it. Mama Kay, don't you, you do not have to worry about that at all, because um let me explain a crochet along. Uh, um Anya from Ophelia Talks, what she how she does hers is she posts once a week. So, and it's going to last, from what I understand, 6 weeks. So what she does is she posts something, and then she does a tutorial, and then you can follow it along. If you don't get done with that one section, I have gotten to the point where um, I there are some that I have followed that I just don't finish because I either get sidetracked or whatever. But um, I I just continue with it. I print out, when I'm at work, I print out the directions so that I can do it later. And I always finish it and I always enjoy it. Um, but she tries very hard, Anya does. She tries very hard to make everything doable. She doesn't like put too much into um, one project, for 1 week, I should say, and I really enjoy it. Now, Pat, have you done any of her other um, crochet alongs? I know Kathy Douglas has done it before. Um, yes, Marnie, she is. She is a fellow Missourian. Okay, I missed comments. Um, Yeah, Susan, it's nice and cool in some areas, isn't it? Yeah, it is kind of cool here in Kentucky too right now. It's only 60 degrees. Um, Amby, I know I love starting the days off like this. It's just very special, starting it off with your friends. And Amelia agrees too. One live a day. And this is the one I have been going to period camp. Yes. Denny, I hear you. When because I've done that too. It's like when you ha are away from YouTube, if you get withdrawals, then you've been on there too long. So yesterday I spent the day with my mom, and I was able to. We have a day on Saturday, where this coming Saturday, where we're able to take household chemicals and stuff like that to a dump. And but you have to prove that you're in a certain county and all that kind of stuff. Well, I don't live in the same county as my mom does. But I went my mom's shed. Well, I should say it was my dad's shed, but It is so full of all kinds of stuff, and it's been there for years and years and years now. So I went to go start putting stuff together. There is a lot of stuff Mr. Happy needs to take to the dump on Saturday. I would do it myself, but I have to work. Good morning, Kathy. We were just talking about you. Yes. Kathy, thank you for bringing that up. Yes. The stories that she tells with the crochet along is so, so special. And good morning, Julie. How are you? Um, and I imagine that this particular crochet along is going to be good morning, Hope. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad you were joining me this morning. I know, Marnie, this is so special. Um, yeah, Kay, it is very, very special. So this one, she's probably going to be talking about um, Pride and Prejudice, which is going to be really interesting. But what she revealed on Sunday is particularly intriguing to me because she said that the place where they filmed that particular version um, is not too far away from where she lived. And so I bet she is going to be talking about that area and talking about, well, I don't know if she's going to be playing Lizzie in as such, but she is going to be telling Lizzie's story. That's for sure. They even video. Yes. And I think that's going to make it very special, right, Kathy? The night, Sarah May, I like the 95 version, but Anya from Ophelia Talks is going to be doing her crochet along based on the 2005 version. I know, Beverly, it's so wonderful, isn't it? And we get to know each other a little bit better. And I think that that's just so neat. Yes, it is very cool. It's very cool. I would, that's one thing that Mr. Happy, he wants to go to England so, so badly. And I'm not trying to say anything negative or bad or morbid or anything like that. But uh, when mom passes away, one of the things that we do plan on doing, if we do have anything, if she, if there's any kind of monies involved, I think we really, really, I know I can't, me either, Kathy. After I saw the live and I had to do it, but that and Denny, that's why I love the 1995 version with Colin Firth because it is, to me, it's so much more by the book than any of the other ones. I think they stray too much. I want to have some kind of I'm really into the conversation and the words. Um, Ooh, Pat, that sounds wonderful. Oh, guys, my brain this morning is really squirrel, squirrel. What was I saying now? Oh, going to England. There's a lot of things that Mr. Happy wants to see because he loves everything British, British TV, British books, everything. Um, Me personally, um, well, and that's what he told me. He said, for me, he wants to take me to everything related to Jane Austen. So I would want to see all of the Jane Austen film locations and all that kind of stuff. And I have documentation of where my family, my heritage, my ancestors were buried. I have, um, it's really kind of cool, but I want to go there, for like genealogy type stuff, but I want to go to see all of the places that Jane Austen, I want to see where Jane Austen lived. I'm not like obsessed. I really am not obsessed with her. But um anyway. Well, you know what? It takes a certain kind of thought process, to tell you the truth, Denny, to get into a Jane Austen novel, because she writes like, it almost, to us it sounds like flowery or something. Oh, Beverly, that sounds lovely. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I wanna do. I wanna see where Downton Abbey was filmed, in Highclere Castle, and I have actually read the Carnarvon, story. I Lady Carnarvon wrote a book, and she lives in Highclere Castle, and she is, a Carnarvon, and that is so interesting. So anyway, I want to watch that. I want to watch down. I want to see the place where everything like that was filmed. Your mother's British, rewatching Downton Abbey. Oldest niece, love everything. You'll make David jealous. How will I make David jealous? Is he wanting to go to England too? Oh, Susan, Ireland. That, I love that. I did, Kathy. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh yeah, I own the entire series too. My problem is that I want to watch it when I get home, from work, but Mr. Happy doesn't want to watch it. So I don't know when I can watch it. It's not just my cup of tea. I understand, Denny. I get it. I get it. That's why, you know what, you might actually like the 95 version, I mean, excuse me, the newer version of um Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley. You might try watching that one. It might spark an interest anyway. Oh, really? Amby, that's fun. Yeah, you know what? Y'all would be so proud of me. I went down and I drove past all of those yarn stores and didn't stop in a single one. Mhm. Oh, well, that's dumb. Well, you know what? It's not everybody's cup of tea. Like I said, Denny, my mom, she doesn't like it because she can't follow the British, excuse me, the British words. You know what I mean? She doesn't understand, like if somebody were to say fancy, she would think of the English word fancy, instead of like, something like that. Oop. Oh, Marnie, well, that's interesting. I never thought about. See, I guess when you grow up military, um, Andrea, I have a story to tell about that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, I know that vernacular is not easy. You are your own person, Denny. Yes, you are, honey. And that's why we love you. We love you because you are your own person. Yeah, I love the North and I love the North and South with Patrick Swayze, the American North and South. I have not watched the North and South British. That's a whole different thing. A sci-fi type of girl. Okay, Beverly. What kind of tea did you get yourself? Sappy romances. I love it. You're a Hallmark kind of gal, aren't you, Marnie? Yeah, that's a Tetley tea. Okay. Um, yeah. I yeah, don't buy it for sure. Danny, don't buy it. Yeah, so anyway, going back to the Ophelia Talks crochet along. I It got me to thinking though yesterday or Sunday, it, it would be really interesting to do something like that. And I would love to be able to create something like that, to be able to tell a story, um to be able to create something and telling a story. And it got me to thinking, it really got me to thinking about how that would be done. And how much was the Vanna's Choice? I mean, I do like Vanna's Choice. Uh or grocery, they're saying, oh, Nancy, that's terrible. That's not going to be in time for breakfast. That's sad. I want to ask you guys, good morning, Froggy. Oh, Susan, that sounds lovely. Oh, Amby, so please don't tell us the price then. Because if it's going to be for a prize, then it really doesn't make any difference how much it was, right? Oh, oh, yes, Jennifer, I love the Ode to Anna. That is my favorite. That is my favorite. I made that. That was the first crochet along I made by her, and I absolutely adore it. I haven't used it. It's still in my, but when fall comes out, I'm going to be putting that. I don't have it in a king size. It's just a regular size, but man, I can't wait to get it out and use it. It's so beautiful. Everybody's still saying good morning to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Um, let's see here. What else was I gonna? Yeah, but the whole idea of taking a story, a book, a movie, and just thinking about the transformation of a character in a story, and being able to make a project. It's like it's a story, right? I mean, think about that. It's like it would be like her ode to Anna, and she was telling, it was like a story of her grandmother, but to tell a story of a person, like if I was to tell a story of myself and have like sections of a blanket that are reflective of who I was, and and then handing it down to the next generation, and then they would be able to see that story of my life. Isn't that a neat concept? I think that would be such a great concept. And Marnie, yes, you do need to get Hobby Lobby. I know, and it's the sale this week. Afghan year 4 king size. Oh my goodness, Susan, you were the Afghan queen last year. I know it somehow it was so special for me to make, Pat. I am the exact same way. I just remember working those stitches, and that was when I fell in love with Anya, and I told her so, and she was actually that's where she actually popped onto a couple of my lives after I kept talking about her so much, because I just loved that blanket, and I made it in my favorite color, purple, and it's just very, very special to me. It was just like I was like in my own, I don't know, I don't want to say utopia, but kind of like that. You know what I mean? Yes. You're absolutely right, Andrea. They're two separate ones. They're two separate, North and South. The British version talks about their history, whereas the Patrick Swayze one talks about the Civil War. Sarah May, she is so precious. Um, you will really enjoy her. Is a 5 weight. Oh, those colors sound gorgeous. Those colors, and they don't have to be just spring and summer colors. You can work those in and do a lot with those colors, Ambi. Oh, Susan, that is so beautiful. Just this, oh, that sounds amazing. Good morning, Oreo Mouse. Oh, I love Oreos. Haven't had an Oreo in forever. Oh, neat. Kathy, that sounds okay. Wait a second. Your first was her very first ever. Well, what was her first crochet along? I don't even know what it was. What was it? I'm sure it was a blanket. For those of you that are not familiar with Ophelia Talks, Anya, she has a channel. She has actually 75,000. Is it 75,000? Yeah, 75,000 subscribers. And she is based in England on the west coast, right off, right by the ocean. Four Season Pond. Oh, okay, that's what it was. And she mostly focuses on blankets, mostly. I mean, she does some wearables and stuff. She does have some early tutorials, but mostly she does blankets, and they each tell just a beautiful story. She has got all of her grandmother's blankets that her grandmother ever made. Um, and she also has her blankets, and then her mom has made blankets. And so, I mean, she has this huge, huge collection. Um, Let's see here. Susan, anyone else working on Christmas gifts? Well, I found out that this that crochet along that Anya is going to be doing from Ophelia Talks starts. Am I right? It starts September 1st, something like that. I think it starts September 1st. She's going to be announcing everything later on here in the next couple weeks. But anyway, hopefully that will be done. I'll have that finished. So that's a blanket that I can use as a gift. Amazon. Do you have Amazon Prime, Denny? I'm assuming you do since you found it there. So I am I'm excited about working on some blankets for Christmas. But I'd also like to make a couple wearables. That's when she announces it, Kathy. Yes, but she said that you have plenty of time because she is not actually going to be posting the tutorials until like I think she said September 1st because she said you'll have plenty of time to order the yarn. She knows where Newfoundland is. I know where Newfoundland is too. Two reusable. Ambi, you are going to have, is this all for one giveaway or is this a couple of different giveaways? Okay, a couple different ones. Okay. Jeannie, you've been kind of quiet. Good morning. Multiple prizes to send out. One mail. One happy mail package. That's nice. That's wonderful. Good morning, Dee. No, nobody wanted any blankets this year. Is that what you've been sending out lately? Is a lot of blankets? I need to find out what my mom, what I'm going to make my mom. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I might make her like a pillow or something. Oh, you don't, Jeannie? Well, I sure am glad you're here. Thank you for coming in and dropping by. Look at everybody rising and shining this early in the morning. Well, it's 8 o'clock Eastern, so it's not too late, too early. Depends on where you are, I suppose. You're not going to make blankets this year? Yeah. So, we get into moods, right? What am I doing? I'm weaving in ends to this, what I've got so far on this little cotton throw that I'm doing. Let me finish this one end and then I'll hold it up for you to see. Evan, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that you guys are an hour behind. Oh boy. Danny, you have a lot of amigurumi kind of stuff that you can get the kids. They will love that. Oh, really? Wait a second. Does she have a channel, Amby? That is so sweet. I didn't know that she had a channel. Yes, you are an hour and a half ahead of me. 3:30, Jeannie, that's a little early. That's just a little too early for me. Yeah, I know. You kind of get burnt out. You kind of like, don't you want anything else? Don't you want grandma to make you anything else other than toys? But you know if they love them, right? Okay, Andrea, thank you so much for stopping in this morning. I hope you have a wonderfully blessed day. Okay, I'm going to have to, let me write that down because I want to go on and see. When did she post that? Kenyatta. Nailz Arila. She has to shower, walk the dog, fix. Oh, okay, Jeannie. Gotcha. Okay, Becky, I know you got to start work. Love you, girl. Um, I'm glad you stopped by too, Oreo. I hope you come back anytime. I try to come on every morning, just for a little bit. Oh, you're starting your day. Yes, you are, honey. Yep, you are becoming the queen. Okay, who was wanting to see? This is what I'm working on here. It's just a little throw. I'm just gonna keep going until I'm gonna keep going until I run out of my yarn. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 to 10 more. Um, the grand prize winner, her name was Kenyatta, and that's what Amby was saying. Kenyatta Arila. That's the name of her channel. So I'm gonna have to go over there and see. And thank you, Amby, for the compliment about my ornaments. Yeah. So oh, ponchos. Yes. That's a great idea. Yeah, I want to focus on my family, my distant family. I have a lot of family that lives in Oklahoma City, and I really would like. Okay, Pat, thank you so much for stopping in, and good morning, Reggie. Oh, thank you, Reggie. Have fun. Um, I have a lot of family in Oklahoma City, and I miss them so much. And so I really do want to make them something, even if it's a small something, that they might have a piece of me, if you will, have a have a small reminder of how much I love them. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I've got a, oh, Maribel, thank you so much. Let me see if I can, ha 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 ha, I can. Ah, okay. I don't want to listen to it now. Yes, she's a blessed, what is Dana calling them? I'm not a participant, but she, the one of the booktubers I watch is originally from Oklahoma. Her mom's just still live there. Yeah. I I called my aunt. Well, she tried calling me to kind of catch up with me. She's the one that I visited the most with down there. Um and I made that pink top for her. Anyway, she I tried to call me. I called her back and she says, I said, well, what's the weather like there? She says, it's hot as you know what. And I went, okay. She says, are you sure you want to come live here? You don't want to come live here. Good morning, Deneen. Deneen, I sent my aunt her top yesterday. uh, I I have not watched a lot of Katrine. I mean, I have her. I'm subscribed to her channel, but I have not watched a lot of her. Yes, you would be so proud of me. uh, Dee, what are you up to today, honey bun? Yeah, I shipped out almost all. I have one more. Uh, well, actually, I'm still waiting to hear from one of my winners from my crochet. I mean the YouTube birthday party the other day. Haven't heard from her. So I can't send her anything until I hear back from her. And so I'm waiting for that. Baskets. Yeah, baskets are they're a big thing nowadays. I eventually want to make like a set of baskets because I want to use them as part of gifts. I want to That's the other thing I want to do is I want to make gifts, but I want to give gifts but use baskets as, what they can keep. Did you, Jeannie? Oh, aren't they fun? They're so much fun. So I feel good about I did that yesterday. I cleaned out my mom's well, I didn't clean it out, but I did a lot of stuff with my mom's shed yesterday. And my dad was a bit of a pack rat. Oh my goodness. He had so much stuff. Mm-mm-mm. But that shed, uh, I really love to have a shed that size to have um, as a craft. Well, no, I don't want to say craft room. I'd like to say it's my studio, my yarn studio, my craft studio. So I got to keep my eye on the time because I have I have to stop at the post office this morning to mail this last package off. Oh, guys, I want to tell she shed. Yes, my she shed. That's exactly right, Nancy. I want to say a big, big, big thank you to everybody who came in to my live and on Sunday and was contributing to shipping and handling. It was so, so wonderful. Yes, I did see Fiber Flux's spa sets. I do like that. I like the idea. Um, I know I can't remember when it was, because I haven't been to the mall in years. But doesn't Bath and Body Works, don't they still have like a sale once a year, a big sale? That's all right, Beverly. That's okay. I would say you can watch the replay, but you wouldn't be able to win anything. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I'm thinking if I could get in on the like the clearance event or what I can't remember what they call it there at Bath and Body Works and get stock up on stuff and then make a basket, for some of the ladies that, it's kind of nice. Okay. Oh, that's really neat, Jeannie. See, that's what I wanted. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do is instead of, you know, not instead of, but I really would like to try just working on projects that I think I need to do. Um, like I just got a lot on my mind, I guess. Okay. So what else is everybody working on today? Anybody working on anything different or yeah, exactly. Exactly. They have those things. Yes, and Kay, I have to tell you, one piece is missing. There is a piece missing from the puzzle. We have looked everywhere, everywhere. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. And it's right in the middle of the puzzle. It makes me sick. I don't know where it is. I don't know if we accidentally threw it away. I don't know. I have no idea. And it just, oh. So I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if I contact the company, if they will send us another one. I don't know. But we did finish it. And by we, I mean I finished it, but that's okay. We did it together. It was something that we were both working on. Good morning, Carol. How are you? In the lid of the box. What do you mean mark it in the lid of the box? Oh, Sarah May, that sounds beautiful. Um, I don't know what to do about it. And see, the thing is that it's my mom is the one that picked out the puzzle. She's the one that she wants to have it professionally framed. She loves it that much. And to have that one piece missing is just, it's sickening. Mm. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I looked where it was. I stored it. It wasn't on the floor underneath the bed. I just don't know where it is. I don't have any idea. Yeah, Jeannie. And I made a comment to Mom. I said, "Did you steal that piece?" And she, no. Oh, yeah, that's an idea. But she wants to have it actually. We're gonna be gluing it, and she wants to have it framed. So keeping the box is going to be a moot point. But again, it's like, I don't know. Good morning, Pat. How are you? I know. And they're not cheap. These puzzles are not, they're not cheap. They're like 15 bucks a piece. And I had to buy it on Amazon. Wait a minute. Take a color copy of the picture of the puzzle, have it printed on cardboard, cut out. uh, Oh no, Kathy, that would be uh-uh. That's not going to happen because the puzzle it's the pieces are really oddly shaped, and um I would have to be the one to do it, and it would be better for me just to make the whole puzzle again. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that, Kathy. Okay. All right, Kay. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, I think I'm going to sew in a couple more ends here, and I'm going to have to get off as well because I do need to send Kathy her prize winning because she won. She won the very first prize of the night on Sunday. Oh, I think, wait a minute. I know somebody who's got one. Who is it that has one? I know somebody's got one. I can't remember who it was. Is it Carrie Penny? Thank you, Amby. I'm sorry. I meant to say that earlier. I did see you write that. Thank you. So anyway. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So to find the piece, if I trace the piece, Mom could find the piece. She could help, like lay each piece. That would take forever. Ah, rabbit hole Carrie has one. Well, we'll figure it out. If nothing else, I'll call and like I said, my mom loves it so much. She it would be worth it to just buy the another puzzle exactly like it and just get that one piece. Um, oh, Susan, so wonderful. So wonderful. Okay, I got 2 more ends to tie in here, and then I've got to get off. Yeah, I gotta, I did get, oh, I gotta film something before I go to work. I do have to film something real quick. So I do have to do that. Because let me tell you guys, I'll tell you in advance. Yesterday I went to I I stopped in at a thrift store um that is, I tell you guys, this is one of the cleanest, nicest, most beautiful, and I know that's an exaggeration, but thrift stores that you'd ever see. And all of the proceeds, or not all of them, but it benefits hospice, which in our area is the company that um, works for hospice care, and it's so nice. Um, but anyway, I went through their books and I found another crochet book. I didn't even know what it was about. I just picked it up. I said, I don't care what's in it. I just picked it up and said, I'll take it at home with me. And I did. And so I was really happy about that. I had messaged Kenyatta, asked her if she collects anything, and she doesn't. She says she likes to do crafts with her daughter. Does anybody know what age her daughter is? I do not know what age her daughter. In fact, the first time I even heard her name was the first time, they mentioned it. So I don't know anything about her. I apologize. I know thrift stores, some of them I like and some of them I don't. Yeah, there are some I could spend all day in and some I don't want to even go in because they're so yucky, which is unfortunate. Good morning, Roberta. How are you this morning? 400 knitting stitches. Oh, see, I'm a crocheter. I don't even want to start with knitting. That would just totally freak me out. Post a picture of the puzzle. Can you post a picture? Okay, yeah, I can do that, Kathy. I can do that. You want me to post it on the Facebook group? Hey guys, I finished the whole side. I finished. Now I just got to do the other side. But I liked. I liked. I liked. I like that. So, okay. You know what? The thing is I can't. If I start knitting, I will be a mess because my mind, I have like an obsessive mind, if that makes sense. I feel like I start something and I just, like a bulldog, I just don't, if I start on again, oh, okay, yeah, it's a picture that she really likes. I will show it to you. But it's like, if I'm into something, I'm all in. And if I grab something else to bring it in, I lose this and I'm all into this. And I know Mr. Happy is the exact same way. And I just can't do it. I mean, I know how to knit, I know how to quilt, I know how to do all the other crafts. It's just that I can't do it all because I will feel so ah. I actually started knitting a pair of socks on DPNs years and years and years ago. This is probably 20, 25 years ago. And yeah, I I just started to do it. I felt really accomplished when I was doing it. I just couldn't do it anymore. I mean, I just started something else. I started crocheting again. Um, I see here, my thing is I for crochet, the way I'm looking at it is like I'll try other things that are crochet. Like I will try cables, which is also crochet, or Tunisian, which is also crochet, or I want to try. I can't remember. It's with the flat hook. I want to try that at one point. Yeah, Sarah May. I know, and so it if I know I'm going to be, yay, Nancy's going to get her breakfast. Oh, Denny. Nice. That sounds gorgeous. Okay, guys, I need to get off so I can do that video. It's already 8:30. I should have been out the door by now. So uh you can't get to your yarn. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's terrible. You guys have a blessed day, and I will talk to you real soon, okay? If not again today, I will be there in, oh, just the time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Laura Lee. I'll see you guys again later. Okay, bye.